What's up everyone, it's Brad with the Hodlor fandom. Today we are taking the show on the road and going to the Toronto Comicon. Alright, it just started raining, but luckily I live 5 minutes away from the convention center. So this Comic-Con is a lot smaller than your typical San Diego or New York Comic-Con in the US. And it's actually quite a bit smaller than Fan Expo, which was here last year. At Fan Expo you had William Shatner, George Takei. Here, Lou Ferrigno might be the biggest name, biggest headliner here. So quite a bit smaller. We're missing a lot of the big names, and I think it's because maybe the pandemic. But we'll still check it out. Oh, there's still a mask mandate here in Ontario, so we're gonna mask up. There are a ton of things to do at a Comic-Con. One of my goals was to look for things related to Veve, and of course I went straight to the comics. One big movement within the Veve community is to match a physical with your collectibles. And if you want to do that with comics, there are a ton of vendors to choose from, and they have a ton of raw issues and slabs, so there's something for everyone. I'd recommend going with a budget or a specific game plan of what you're looking for, because you can get carried away. Now, I didn't go too crazy like I might have in prior years, but I did make sure I didn't leave empty-handed. I wore my Veve shirt with the hopes that some of the Veve fam would be there and recognize it, but I got more questions about one of my cameras instead.
DJI. Wow.
There were, however, two gentlemen that did notice my t-shirt. They weren't just customers, they were vendors inspired by Veve to create their own NFT platform called Gods and Legends, and they had a booth here at the Toronto Comicon. The gentleman here was on the app last year and had some TODs, and had actually forgot about them, and was really surprised to hear that they're at $5,000 each, and almost hit $10,000 earlier this year. So remind your friends who might have forgotten about Veve that even with the market down, that's all relative. If they got in last year, early last year, it's still very high compared to that. Anyways, back to these folks here from the Gods and Legends NFT platform. They're operating out of the Wax blockchain, and it was great to hear how Veve was an inspiration for this journey.
We were inspired by Veve.
Yeah.
You know, they showed us what NFTs are capable of. I remember that Batman, and when I put him into AR, you know, and I'm taking a picture and I'm putting it on Instagram, and it got me thinking, like, this NFT stuff, you know, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's some things here and there that, you know, people might actually enjoy it. I can't wait to see how it develops. You know, and then learning about the play to earn daily.
Yeah.
Wow. It's just developing. Where's it gonna stop?
There were a ton of great artists, but there weren't any of the really big names, nor any that did any work for anything that's on Veve right now, so I didn't spend too much time there. But you can't leave an event like this without checking out some of the costumes. The effort that goes into them is amazing. There were a ton of amazing costumes and a ton of great people I spoke to. If you're looking to pair your physicals with your collectibles, whether it's here at the Comic-Con, which is an annual thing, or the Fan Expo, or just your local comic book store, don't be shy. There's a lot of great people there who share the same interests as you, who have a passion for comics, a passion for collecting. So check them out, and that's all I got. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.